Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Gabriel, and today we're going to do another twin flame energy reading. This reading is meant to be timeless, so no matter when you find it, no matter where you're at on your journey, there is a message for you here. So today we're going to be pulling from the Sword of Light Oracle cards by Radley Valentine. And I've already shuffled, so we're just going to go ahead and dive in. All right, the first card is Change is Coming. I am here to guide you through this exciting transformation. This is a time of joyous opportunities. Yeah, I feel like this is very perfect. We had a card reading not too long ago about, transcending. I think that was like maybe yesterday or a couple days ago reading. Transcending into new spaces, transcending into a new space in your journey. And yeah, like change is always going to be happening on your twin flame journey. And for those of you who have been on the channel before, there's that blue butterfly again. We are transforming. But yeah, you're always going to be having changes in your life when you are doing this work, when you're healing yourself, because you're going to be losing all the stuff that didn't serve you, all the limiting beliefs, all of the attachments to things, and you're going to really start loving yourself in a new way, different than the world teaches you to love yourself, but in a divine way you learn to love yourself. And so that naturally manifests changes in your reality, but it seems like there's something coming soon. So great way to start off the message. All right, the next card. Deeper insights are at hand. Your overall plan is good, but the details need work. Reflect before moving forward. Okay, so you've got something shifting in your life. We've got the change that is coming, and maybe you've got a plan for that change. Maybe there's something that you already know that change is coming. Maybe the change is coming in your job, or change is coming in your life in some way, with your twin flame even. But it feels like this is going to happen in a different way than you expect. And really what this feels like is, you want to surrender the details to God. You don't want to go back to the drawing board and be like, oh, I have to replan this out. It's really just, you claim what you desire in your heart and you follow God's steps for you to get to that place. And this is the same for your twin flame. This is the same for your life purpose. You have to follow God's plan for you, and you can't attach yourself to the way things come together, because you don't have the full picture. God does, right? And you want to make sure that you're just following the path that God is, guiding you down. And furthermore, with this card, I'm really feeling like the deeper insights portion is that you're going to be healing into new awareness as you're going through this change. Anytime you go through your healing and you complete a mirror exercise, you complete healing a core block, you receive insight in some way, either through a vision, either through kind of something kind of clicking within. You're like, oh, I understand what was happening now, or I've learned this lesson now. And for me, it feels like you're going to get to a place where you reveal something to yourself, where you understand like, oh, well, maybe I wasn't having good luck with my twin flame. I wasn't communicating with my twin flame, or my twin flame wasn't communicating with me because I wasn't really listening to myself here. I wasn't really honoring my true feelings here, or things like that. So make sure you give yourself room there. Make sure you take it one step at a time and live in the present moment instead of getting ahead of yourself and thinking, well, I know my twin flame is coming soon because this card confirmed it. But yeah, okay, maybe that is true, but maybe there's something still for you to learn here before that can fully come into like your reality, before it can fully manifest. So allow those lessons to play out and know that they're just leading you towards what you're desiring. You can see it, but you still are on the step that you're on. All right. Yeah. Let go. This situation no longer serves you. Allow me to sever your energetic connections to the past so you can embrace the future. Yeah, maybe you're hanging on to something, twin flames. Maybe you're hanging on to a past hurt that your twin flame, did, right? Oh, my twin flame blocked me. My twin flame cheated on me. My twin flame said mean things to me. And maybe you're looking at that and you're saying, well, how can I forgive that? How can I be with them after that? How can this play out? Well, remember that you and your twin flame are one. If you've gone through massive changes, if you've gone through massive healing, your twin flame has also gone through that massive amount of healing. And it may not look the same. It may not look like, oh, they spent, days mirror exercising, or, maybe it looks like, oh, well, they're still with that third party or whatever. But if you're hanging on to the past, if you're hanging on to this idea that they won't change, my twin flame won't change. My twin flame won't leave that girl for me. My twin flame was mean to me and will forever be mean to me, or you're holding that grudge against them. That is blocking you from seeing your results. That is blocking you from experiencing the deeper love that you could have with your twin flame. Because they are your mirror, they mirror everything in your consciousness. It's not even just how you treat yourself, but you create your reality. If you fully believe, oh, my twin flame isn't going to love me, you've spoken, like you've thought that into existence. If that is your core belief, that's not going to change until you believe that love is real. Until you believe that God has a way for you and your twin flame to come back together. If you believe that your twin flame can change and grow just like you can because you are one, and you recognize that unity and that oneness, that, hey, I've healed, my twin flame must have healed, then you can experience that healing, that miracle of healing, that miracle of your oneness, rather than you believing that your twin flame hasn't healed. Because if you believe that, that's an affirmation of separation. That's an affirmation that you're not one. So it's like, oh, well, I've changed, but my twin flame hasn't changed. Well, your twin flame is you, so have you changed? And if the answer is yes, then of course your twin flame changed. Or maybe you haven't healed something yet at the core, and that's why you're not seeing those results. But you need to believe that those things can happen. You need to believe that you and your twin flame are one. You need to know that on a core level to be able to experience it in your life. And that just takes loving and healing yourself and surrendering to that oneness. All right. Next card, have no fear. Fear is a trap of the ego. Allow me to use my sword of light to free you from the disquieting feelings holding you back. Yeah, don't have fear of your twin flame. Don't have fear of old situations coming back to haunt you. The reason being, again, is that your twin flame is you. You don't have to be afraid of yourself. And if there are places where you're afraid of yourself, that's okay. You just need to love yourself there. Because at the core of it, you're not looking to harm yourself. You are not looking to be mean or harm yourself. It's just maybe you have these patterns. Maybe you thought that this is the way. You thought that being hard on yourself gave you something. And it's just a place to love yourself and really learn to trust and feel safe with you. And you'll naturally feel safe with your twin flame. And this applies to anything, not just your twin flame, is that fear just really is an illusion. And all it serves to do is to hold you back. I was reading Outwitting the Devil by Napoleon Hill very recently. And there's a whole section where he talks about how fear is really the root of all men's problems, because it's like we get fear in our we get fear that allows us to make bad decisions that creeps in, and it's like, oh, well, I'm not going to invest here because I'm afraid that I won't have enough money. And then everybody does that. And then we have a depression in the economy, or everybody runs on the banks and everything is bad. Like, it's all fear driving these things that end up being very bad for us, So if you let go of fear and you believe in and you put your faith in God, that God will support you and God will guide you to your twin flame and that your healing is real, then you will be able to experience that. If you give power to fear, you're just going to experience more fear. So take your power back. You are safe. Only love is real, and God has got you. All right. The bottom of the deck is don't settle for less. You are a child of the divine. You deserve to have your dreams come true. Don't give up. That blue butterfly again. It's throughout this deck. It was in the letting go card too. So anyway, don't settle for less. Don't settle for less than you deserve. Even with your twin flame, especially with your twin flame, that is your ultimate lover. You do not have to settle for breadcrumbs. You do not have to settle for, just the bare minimum of love. Well, I guess they gave me some attention. I guess that's good. Don't settle for that. Claim your full union. Claim your divine love. Claim your divine partnership, because that's what you really desire and that's what you deserve. Like, if you want a mediocre relationship, just go date a soulmate. But by calling in your twin flame, you are calling in divine love. You are calling in the deepest relationship you will ever have outside of yourself and God. That relationship will continually go deeper and deeper and deeper and more intimate and more loving and supportive as you love yourself. But you can't settle for less, not with yourself and not with your twin flame. And that doesn't mean that you put up a boundary or you put up a wall and you never take it down. Again, like, your twin flame is you, so you heal with them, right? But you don't need to take the boundary down of your standards. You want to keep your standards high. You want to keep your value high, because you're both of great value to each other. And you don't want to settle for, oh, I'm the side chick, or, oh, I just barely get any attention from my twin flame. Like, you have to give yourself attention first. You have to give yourself that love first. But if your twin flame is treating you badly, don't take that. If your twin flame isn't, you want a commitment from your twin flame and your twin flame's just like, we just want to kind of sort of be with you, have that boundary. Like, okay, well, we're not going to have this relationship until there's something deeper. And you still want to honor, like, that maybe you need to start out as friends. And if you have love there, meet them in love there. But don't settle for crumbs. Don't settle for being treated badly. Have boundaries with what it takes to access you as a girlfriend or a boyfriend or a wife or a husband. They don't get that treatment until there's a commitment there, right? So you don't settle for less. You deserve your full divine love, and you can have it. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more. If you'd like your own personalized reading to help you understand your next steps to union, or if you'd like one-on-one support in healing through your blocks, you can find my services at sacredtwinflameunion.com, and I will see you all in the next video.